regular season.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Ernie.
At shooting, Clay Thompson. At the other guard position, Stephen Curry. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the Pistons is Steve Kerr.
The sold-out Amway Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here in Orlando, it's interconference basketball as the Magic look to defend home court at the Amway Center.
Ready to go? Ready to go?
And the Magic start out with the ball. Now Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Watson to the inside. Here's Vucevic. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Vucevic has got his team on the board to start the game for Orlando. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Rockets in Houston. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting five, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
Here's Curry, following the score by Aaron Gordon. It's Durant on the wing. From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Now here's Payton. There's the dish to Watson. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Here's Payton. Screen by Ibaka. Payton with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Gordon with no one around. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the shot falls short this time. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Gordon. Now the feed to Vucevic. The jump hook. Another miss by Vucevic. Last first outing for Golden State. They won that game against Houston. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big edge for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Yeah, it's been a few years now since Serge Ibaka added shooting from range to his game, but it's done wonders. I mean, we've seen his scoring jump ever since he started taking threes, worked to get his shot where he is a very deadly threat from deep and mid-range, so impressive to see that improvement.
First free throw is good. And with Ibaka, he took a look at how he could most help his team, and adding a three to his bag of tricks was first on the list.
Yeah, and give Serge credit for seeing the direction of the league in terms of where we were heading and getting a jump on the game. I mean, entered the league rarely taking anything away from the hoop. Now, more than half his shots are from outside the paint.
And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
And you love the defense that Ibaka brings to the court every game. Provides big problems for his matchup with his length. It's good to block at least a couple shots every night, it seems.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And with Ibaka and his defensive presence, it's not only the blocks he gets, but the threat of blocks that makes him great.
That's a great point. You see a lot of very talented players start to hear footsteps when they get close to Ibaka. It isn't just that shot blocking that you mentioned. It's his help defense and ability also to defend on the perimeter. Also incredibly strong and very difficult to back down.
Payton kicks to Watson. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Here's Payton, pocket 6. And for Elfrid Payton, a gifted playmaker, gets to the rim at will. One question mark has been his outside shooting.
Yeah, you know, he's made strides in that area, though, guys. I mean, his shot is not broken. I think it's becoming more consistent with improved mechanics. If he continues along this road, I think he'll be the total package.
That's good from Payton.
The reason Payton has a promising future in this league is because he's a stat sheet stuffer. He does it all.
And both free throws good for Payton. Elfrid Payton and Aaron Gordon go back. They played together for USA's under-19 squad that won gold in the 2013 World Championships.
And you go back to that team, Payton was a surprise starter after joining as a late addition. So Marcus Smart was another player on that team. Boy, I tell you what, that's a lot of defense and athleticism between those three.
Now here's Gordon after the miss from Klay Thompson. Green against Gordon. Watson for three. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Ibaka with a screen on Curry. Screen by Ibaka. Kicks to Vucevic. Outside Gordon. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 5.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Green, the screen. Curry against Payton. Green, good, and Curry gets the assist.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pick by Vucevic. Dishes it to Watson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Warriors leading by 3. It's Curry outside. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Payton outside. Picked by Vucevic. Pass to Ibaka. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
All that practice on the positioning and timing of the catch and shoot paying huge dividends for Ibaka.
Curry dishes to Thompson from outside the arc. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And Ibaka kicks to Gordon. To the middle, Pachulia with the steal. It's stolen by Vucevic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Thompson outside. The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Payton passes to Watson. Screened by Ibaka. In the corner, it's Gordon. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. And Golden State will come the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
The Magic have made great strides defensively. At the offensive end, they've still got a ways to go.
Well, the game is still about putting the ball in the basket, and their lack of shooting has held them back a bit. Teams have been able to pack the lane. There's not enough space as a result for their athletes to really get inside and do what they can do. They've got to find a way to add shooting so they can stretch defenses a little more. And if that happens, then I think you'll see their offense take a big leap forward.
And looking deeper at some postseason numbers, here's a look at the distribution of 3-point and 2-point shot attempts for Orlando. Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And here is Payton. Picked by Vucevic. Ibaka, no luck. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Green left side. It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Down low. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 7 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And stolen by Watson. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
For the Magic, Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. The Warriors also with a sub, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Pachulia. Now here's Durant. He's got 12. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic trail by 3. Passes to Watson. Gordon kicks to Green. The pass to Augustine. 6 to shoot. There's Gordon with the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Watson. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got his second basket. Thompson's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Green's become a dependable 3-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. First in scoring, first in steals, and also he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Now, here's Watson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Green kicks to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Augustine can't tie it up as that one's no good.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Well, when would the times be, partner? Well, I'll get back to you later. The only excuse for a shot like that is if you're trying to beat the buzzer. That's the only time you can justify it.
Now Watson following Durant's three-point attempt. And the wide-open shot from Green. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists.
The ability of Gordon to set brick wall picks really creates some easy scoring opportunities for his teammates.
Curry against Augustine. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Now, here's Watson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
And, you know, the performance of Aaron Gordon in last season's dunk contest cemented his status as a fan favorite. That take-a-chair-in-the-air dunk where he jackknifed over the mascot to dunk it with his left hand, that was one of the all-time great dunks in the history of that competition.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And that 2016 dunk contest, dunk for dunk, arguably the most spectacular competition we've ever seen.
No argument here. Gordon and Levine gave us one for the ages. It might have been fitting to rule it a tie, but Gordon's not complaining. He's certainly made a name for himself.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Now, here's Livingston. Feeds it to McAdoo. Green with the block. On the wing, Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Green, the screen. Here's Azania. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Livingston kicks it to Looney. From deep, Iguodala. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here is Augustine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Azania. The Magic again can't hit. The Warriors leading. Here's Clark. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game can start to snowball for a team.
Here's Azania. Launches it. Rebound by Iguodala. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nice shot by McAdoo.
Crisp pass into the paint.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
It's stolen by Livingston. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Clark dishes to Livingston. There's a good screen. Here's Clark, headed by Green. The dish to McAdoo. Deflects the pass. for the finish, and it's Green with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Warriors ahead. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, and I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
DJ Augustine out there with Hazonia, and it's Ibaka, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Green in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had to cap the fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely. Thanks. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in, and he makes both free throws. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Hazonia.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Livingston passes to Durant. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Durant's got 14 points for the game. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Payton kicks to Hazonia. Goes up to the stripe. Warriors with the rebound. Livingston's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Screen by Ibaka. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. 10 points for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Livingston dishes to Clark. Basket counts. Clark's got his second bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Screen by Ibaka. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Biyombo, the pass to Hezonja. Misses off the left iron.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Clark. He's got 5. Durant for 3. That doesn't go either for Durant.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Screen by Ibaka. Payton with the ball. Pass to Hezonja. There's the triple. Kept alive. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Clark. Buries it from 3-point range. Clark's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
There's the pick. There's Hezonja. He feeds it to Biyombo. Can't connect from short range.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Pass to Hezonja. Trying to get back on track, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Biyombo, and it's Watson in for Green. Different look here for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for McAdoo. Green comes in for Kevon Looney. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. And Watson has it in the corner. From downtown, once again off the mark, Orlando.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pachulia kicks to Curry. He dishes it to Green. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The feed to Watson. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Hezonja. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
You know, give Klay Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for not only knowing his role, but accepting it. I mean, he is the perfect sidekick to go along Steph Curry. And, you know, some people talk about maybe he goes somewhere else to be a bigger star. He is a superstar in our league. He just accepts the fact that maybe I won't get every individual accolade in order to chase the hardware. And kudos to him, because there's not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
And look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far.
The saying is live by the three and die by the three, and they are living quite comfortably, I might add, out there. You almost expect every chance they hoist up to find its way through the netting. Right now, they are opening up a lot of chances inside as the defense has to respect them when they step up to the line from deep.
Now Watson looking for his first basket still in this one. Screened by Ibaka. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
And that's just an example and display of strength from Vucevic. I mean, just overpowering whoever's in his path.
And Nikola Vucevic averaging a double-double over the last 4 seasons. And yet, there are some questions about how those numbers translate in the win-loss column.
Well, you know, he's not especially quick or explosive, and he is big and strong and takes advantage of those attributes. The league seems to be going away from the slower, bigger post-up guys. If you're not a dunker and a shot blocker or a three-point shooter these days, you can get lost in the shuffle a bit, but this guy, Vucevic, brings a lot of good stuff to the table, and I think it's incumbent upon his team to keep him in positions where he can succeed.
Payton outside. Jumper off the screen. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Watson's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 6. Right side, Durant. Green, the pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Durant, that's good.
Now he's starting to pick up from what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his three-point attempts.
Here's Hezonja, picked by Vucevic. Hezonja kicks to Ibaka. Dishes to Watson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ibaka. Fires the 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And many people consider Ibaka to be the NBA's premier 3-and-D big man. In fact, we see more and more teams searching for an Ibaka of their own.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Payton outside. It's Hezonja in the corner. Screen by Ibaka. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's Orlando converting. Warriors leading by 4. And Thompson kicks to Green. Green, the screen. Pachulia dishes to Kerr. Fires from 14. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Screen by Ibaka. Payton outside. To the inside. Vucevic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Green. And nothing is falling for him right now. And they're running. Unloads. Ibaka, no luck. Warriors shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Payton outside. Leans inside. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Magic?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
That gives them the lead. Vucevic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Warriors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Outside Curry. Fires from 14, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Picked by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Hezonja. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Payton dishes to Vucevic. The Warriors pull it in. Pachulia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's the break. Pachulia with the steal. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Orlando making some changes. Gordon comes in for Mario Hezonja. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And the Warriors also making a change. Iguodala's checked in. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Vucevic setting the pick for Augustine. To the left wing. Kicks it to Watson. Back to Vucevic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Feeds it to Curry. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 6-point Warrior lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Right wing. Shot from 12. It's deflected. Iguodala kicks to Green. Stolen by Gordon. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Different look here for the Warriors. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into a rhythm.
Good passes lead to good offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we're halfway through this one. The new NBA season getting underway. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith. Got Shaquille O'Neal. Always great to be around you knuckleheads.
Thank you, brother.
A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 21 points and 6 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
They got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
That concludes our halftime presentation. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
Flying high above Lake Eola in downtown Orlando as we welcome you back to the action at the Amway Center. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Pachulia is out there with Green, and it's Durant in at the three. Warriors leading by 3. Thompson for 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Warriors. Now here's Payton. Picked by Vucevic. And here is Payton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Payton's got 6.
Really like seeing Payton operate inside. I mean, showing once again that he's got the total package.
Green kicks to Thompson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Picked by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. He's got 12.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Warriors leading by 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gordon against Durant, and there's the 3-second violation.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Last year, getting it done. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, 11th in free throw percentage, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency from 3 last year, I tell you what, he's truly a dead-eye shooter when he gets a good look.
Here's the dish to Gordon. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead.
And right now, Gordon is on a whole nother level now. I mean, he's not forcing anything. He's really letting the game come to him, and his shots are being taken right in rhythm.
Curry passes to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Gordon with another miss.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor, poor choice there.
Curry against Payton. He kicks to Watson. Pass to Ibaka. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shoots from 14. Here's Vucevic. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Biyombo, he's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for C.J. Watson.
And Nikola Vucevic, born to play the game. Both of his parents played professionally. They met in a gym. And his father played in Europe for 24 years, so you can't run away from the DNA.
Payton kicks to Hezonja. Pass to Biyombo. Outside Gordon. Here's Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And Vucevic with that basketball upbringing, guys, you see that in his skill level, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he can score on the block over either shoulder. He can step out and make the face-up jump shot as well. He's a good passer. Offensively, there's not much he can't do as a big guy.
The free throw drops for Vucevic.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 10 rebounds, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. Well, the Magic in past famously losing superstar big men like Dwight Howard and Shaquille O'Neal. They've got some young talent, but do they have the star talent? They need to be great.
And you know what, Kevin? I think they can be really good, but I'm not sure they have that real foundational superstar player. Very few teams do, quite honestly. Still, for a team that hasn't had a winning season in over 5 years, I think just winning ball games becomes the most important thing.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is one of the most aggressive and best rebounders in the association.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. Orlando grabs the miss.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Biyombo, the pass to Vucevic. And Aaron Gordon, the 4th overall pick back in 2015 by the Magic. And very young for his class. He's 2 months younger than the 2016 top pick, Karl Anthony Towns.
And even as young as he is, guys, I mean, he's more than ready for the rigors of the NBA game. An incredible athlete. He's made his impact first and foremost with his defense and activity on the court, and that always travels well.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, you see the template in Orlando. They're drafting for defense, high motor, and athleticism. Aaron Gordon, Elfrid Payton fit that criteria. All elite athletes at the NBA level.
Augustine with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Curry. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. And with shooting at a premium in the league, you look at Payton, look at Gordon. None of them known for their shooting strokes coming into the NBA.
Yeah, but you can't teach athleticism. You can teach guys how to shoot better, but you can't teach them how to run faster or jump higher. I mean, shooting is something that a lot of players have improved on once they've gotten to the league. We've seen it. We can name a number of different guys that have done that. So I think the Magic put in a lot of trust in their shooting coaches and in the work ethic of their young players.
Picked by Vucevic. In the corner, it's Gordon. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Payton outside. Gordon a screen. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Magic making a switch here. Green's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. McAdoo is checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Passes it to Looney to the middle. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 10 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
There's a good screen. And Augustine kicks to Payton. There's the three. He doesn't hit that one. And Golden State will go the other way with him. They've led by as much as 10. Livingston dishes to Clark. Augustine with the steal. They're running, and here they go. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Clark, the pass to Livingston. He feeds it to Clark. Some nice passing by Golden State here. The 11-footer, Biyombo with the block. And he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Looney. And another shot. Livingston, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Biyombo kicks to Payton. Now Augustine still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Payton outside. Payton with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the feed to Green. Here's Gordon. They kick it out to Green. Over to the left wing. On the wing, Gordon. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's the screen. Dishes it to Iguodala. Lets it go with a three. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gordon dishes to Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Clark's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Biyombo with the block. Gordon for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 6. Livingston kicks to McAdoo. Down low. It's tipped. And now Orlando on the break. 11 feet away. And that one good. And that's 10 points for Jeff Green.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Iguodala outside. There's the pick. 1:29 left in the 3rd quarter. Clock at 6. Clark down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Gordon a screen. Augustine passes to Green. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Iguodala outside. Here's Looney. That's short off the rim.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
That one goes in. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
And McAdoo kicks to Clark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Looney. Inside. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. They set the pick. Here's Livingston. Misses the wing Jerry.
That's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Ibaka is the 4 with Vucevic in the middle. DJ Augustine out there with Watson, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Watson. He dishes it to Vucevic from 11 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. The shot by Iguodala. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor. Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Now here is Augustine. Kicks it to Watson. Fires from deep. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Green gets it to go.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Screen by Ibaka. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green kicks to Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Yes, he does, and they need nothing less from him tonight. Another clutch performance is exactly what they're hoping for.
And here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Augustine, and right on target. Good. Augustine's got it all tied up now for Orlando. Curry kicks to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. So the wing on the left. Augustine against Curry. The 11-footer. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
At the line, shooting one, Nikola Vucevic.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Green. For 3, Durant. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Watson with it. Feeds it to Augustine. Latre. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green, no luck. Magic leading by 3. And Vucevic kicks to Watson. Now the dish to Augustine. Pass to Watson. The 3. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got his 5th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Thompson for the triple. The rebound by Ibaka. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Augustine. He kicks it to Watson. Pass to Ibaka. Vucevic is screen on Green. Pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Clock at 2. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Golden State. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Augustine dishes to Watson. Stolen by Thompson. With some arc, the 19-foot shot. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
He feeds it to Vucevic. From the wing, bullseye. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And throughout his career, you like to see this in a player. Vucevic has worked on expanding his range. Now he has a very reliable stroke from the mid-range area.
For 3, Durant. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Back to Green. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Pachulia. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Gentlemen, two shots. Roof shots.
Nikola Vucevic.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half, going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
Green with a screen on Augustine. Here's Curry with the three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Here's Watson, and Vucevic kicks to Ibaka.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. He's got 10 rebounds, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Serge Ibaka.
He's off on the first.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Gordon's checked in for Jeff Green. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Augustine against Curry. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Iguodala.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now here is Augustine. Ibaka sets the pick for Augustine. The feed now to Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. Magic moving the ball around. There's Gordon with the three. The Warriors pull it in. And here is Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Vucevic with the block.
And you know, with Vucevic, as is the case with all shot blockers, it's about timing. And how can you bait that shooter into shooting a shot that you know you can block?
To tie it up.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Watson with it. Back to Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you look at Vucevic and his tenacity goes up the closer he is to the cup. Defenders try to match his level of physicality down there, which more times than not results in him going to the foul line.
No good on that one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Augustine. He hits the second from the line. Warriors trail by 4. Thompson outside. Green, the screen. Shoots off the screen. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Payton dishes to Watson. The pass to Vucevic.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
Nikola Vucevic.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You know, we've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really, in a lot of ways, is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
Picked by Vucevic. Payton kicks to Gordon. Another miss by Orlando. Warriors trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And with Green, so often you'll see him grab a rebound, bring it up the floor, then set up the score. He really looks like a point guard.
Yeah, passes as well as any lead guard in our league, has a great idea of the moment, knows exactly when and where everyone is on the floor, and minimizes his turnovers as well, and has a terrific assist-to-turnover ratio.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Payton. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The score now all even. 16 points for Steph Curry.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Gordon kicks to Payton. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. He sinks the 11-footer. Vucevic has got 29.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Payton. Dishes it to Watson. Shoots the 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Watson. Vucevic's screen on Durant. Watson, the pass to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Watson kicks to Gordon. Here's Vucevic, blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for the Magic. The Warriors shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Green with a screen on Payton. Down low, off the pick, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Green's done. He's got 10 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. Inside. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Down low. Iguodala with the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Ibaka outside. Off the screen. They get it again. That shot off. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Kicks it to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. And the 3 off target. Well, Orlando shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Payton kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Knocked away. Feeds it to Watson. There's the dish to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Ibaka, another miss by Ibaka.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Curry outside. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Payton dishes to Vucevic. Connects!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you, you'll win this game. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
Curry passes to Iguodala. Now, here's Thompson to the paint. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're losing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. I was you. I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Vucevic. They fed him the ball repeatedly in the second quarter, and boy did he come alive. Once he gets into a scoring mindset, very difficult to stop.
There's a whole lot to like about Nick Vucevic and the work he does in the paint, but I also love he can shoot it from the mid-range. Well, he should be able to shoot. Last name ends with IC, Maravich, Vucevic, and my favorite, Onilovic.
His whole game tonight operating on another level, Ernie. And he wasn't just allowed to do whatever he wanted to do. He earned it. That's where the pride kicked in.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.